So, what is today?
Today is Christmas, Swami.
So, express your gratitude to Jesus. Now you start expressing.
Ah,
What is his contribution in your life?
I have nothing to tell Jesus or Swami.
You were very much in love with the church, and so you express those things.
I no longer lah, Swami.
No longer, or whatever, or you said your past experience, how you were hypnotized by it.
In the past, I used to feel I like Christmas because of the Christmas songs, the Christmas tree, and the warmth that Christmas brings. I really like it. Like
Warm means
warm,
Christmas used to bring you some boys that you become warm.
No. Warm is like you see people sharing gifts and then singing songs. They gather in the church and then they have this.
Partying together.
Then they have a nice meal together, and then it's like very warm. I feel
Other days you are hungry. Other days you are hungry. You remain hungry.
No lah. Other days still eating, Swami. And then it's like and then with all the Christmas trees and the decoration, the music and everything make you such in Christmas mood lah. That was in the past and then it's like and then the Christmas songs really make you feel very Christmassy, Swami. The songs, they make you feel like
what make you feel
very Christmassy, like very in the Christmas mood. You will feel like, wow, this is Christmas like that. And then and then
your shit will come out in lot of amount.
No lah. Then I have been to
because you have eaten the cake.
I have been to church before. I think I have been to two or three churches. Let me see. I think I have attended 3 churches before, but none of them could.
How you could not find any Christmas father or any brother or any boyfriend?
Because
you were making so much effort.
No lah, Swami. Because when that time I was seeking for truth, and when I go to church, whatever they
this
were
is the
saying,
truth. This is the truth of the church. The father and the brothers, they're all the time in search.
Hello, Swami.
I told you about France that thousands of priests, French people have complained that they have been exploited by them. The maximum number is that of boys, not of even girls. So how Christmassy they are.
Yes.
So you missed it. The real taste of Christ. The real love. Love thy neighbor as thyself.
Somehow they are. Whenever I attended church in the past, right, whatever they say, it didn't make sense to me, and I felt that was not the truth. And whatever they were practicing, some of the church is even so weird. They will shout Jesus' name, and then they say the louder you shout his name, the better it is.
You were suffering a lot from inferiority complex or what?
Yes, I was. Yes.
That you. What is the comparison between Buddha and Christ? You compare their realization, their enlightenment. Though I don't think there was anyone like Christ who existed, even if he existed. Whatever he learned from India, Tibet, and other mystical schools, which were not perhaps Christian. No, it cannot be Christian because Christianity started with him. So one of his mystical school was called, I think, Iseni or something like that. Forgot now. So, what was the inferiority complex?
Actually, it was at that time I was lost for me.
The grass in the other's field is more greener.
No, I was at a loss at that time, Swami. I have met with some bad Buddhist people and there was no one to guide
What were
me.
these
So,
Buddhist people doing? Bad Buddhist people, what they did? What they did?
In a way they like bullied me at the workplace but it wasn't also, I also have fault Swami. I also have fault, but they also bullied me at the workplace So I was very disappointed at that time.
Had?
Bullied.
What you had?
Bullied.
So, they were religious kind of people.
They were, you know, Zuji
What
that one is
I don't know.
It's a Buddhist. They call themselves Buddhist organization. They are actually very much like Christian because they like to, you know, to do donation, organize donation, this kind of thing. They are like very Mother Teresa type of really like organization. Yeah. So but there is nothing religious about them, you know, because they got levels like when you I don't know how you achieve certain level, then you can wear different kind of clothes and you tie your hair in a different way and then you are in a higher position. So these members also have hierarchy of position one, you know. So it's like more political than religion, Swami. So then that time I was very disappointed because I went through very difficult moment then I was lost. So then I felt that why these people, they are Buddhist but they are not good people. So I was very disappointed. So I was trying to search for, like, maybe I thought I would find good people in people who are Christian.
So what do you found?
I didn't find anything in Christianity, Swami.
So then you went to the mosques.
And then after I turned to the mosque, and finally I found Osho, Swami. And when I read Osho's books, I just felt this is it, Swami. This is the thing I am searching for. Because Osho, he talked about everything. He talked about Buddhism, he talked about Christianity, and
But what happened to you? Yes, by reading his books, what happened to you?
First time I read his something article from him, right? Whatever he said really triggered something in me, and I knew that I felt I had found the Buddha. And then
you have found the Buddha, that means you are already a Buddha.
No, I mean I found someone who tells the truth as it is. Then
so this is all childish mind. Because very quickly you are convinced about things. Until and unless something happens to you, within you, which cannot be denied, which cannot be disproved, which remains, which is like something rock solid. How can you say anything? So you were all the time seeking excitement and superficial satisfactions. So you went from here to there like a frog.
Yes, Swami.
You didn't try any of Osho's meditation?
Before I met you, no, I didn't try. I think at that time I wasn't aware that he has techniques like dynamic. Even if I didn't know that he has techniques like dynamic and this Kundalini kind of meditation.
You were not interested in meditation. Maybe you had enough of meditation. You had tried some Buddhist meditation, and I think you had tried Art of Living, so you thought that is all.
Yes.
Maybe you were just like seeking intellectual conviction. Your search was more mental.
At that time, yes, at that time.
What at that time?
I think now my search is no longer mental, Swami.
For that, I had to beat you every day, otherwise. What you did on your own was just read Osho's book, and you were convinced he's the man for you, he's the real man. And nothing in your life changed. You were the same. Even now, I don't know how much it has changed. Because if you're not sincere. I cannot go inside you and meditate for you.
I've changed, Swami.
You have to understand that it is all your stupid, idiotic search, going from church, eating cakes and hearing their carol and whatever. And you were very much happy.
Yes, Swami.
Seeing neat and clean place, good food and cakes and Christmas tree and Santa Claus. This is religion.
In the past, Swami.
It would have remained the same even till the end. Because what one does is in the beginning. If you read Osho and you didn't try anything, you were not like a fish out of water, then it was not going to happen ever. Because perhaps you were conditioned so strongly and your rebelliousness was destroyed so much that you had not got any guts any courage to move on some path, make that arduous effort. You need a life master. Otherwise, all the Hindus are reading Krishna. So what change it makes? Gita is a beautiful book. Mentally, you may feel for a while. But this is something which is not, you cannot borrow it from anyone. You have to. So it is not that you read Osho, you listen to his video, your life will be transformed. It's the greatest surgery which can last at least for one life. It can last for many lives also. But that will become a metaphor. So at least You have to dedicate your whole life for this. Otherwise, with such childish mind, being a mustache baby who is influenced by such stupid thing, their songs are just all bogus. It's all rubbish. And what has cake to do with religion? What has cake to do with transformation? These religions have increased their number because those who don't want to do anything. There is nothing like this kind of search is not there. Who am I? There is no story in Christianity where it is said that Jesus meditated. He searched for truth. For many, many years, after the age of 12 or something, he disappeared, and then he appeared at the age of 30. And then only 3 years he lived. It can be just all stories. If you have to create some business, you need a good story, a solid story. And even if Jesus was a real person, where is that reflected in Christians? Love thy neighbor as thyself. In the name of love, they are just killing. They have shed as much blood as Islamists. And they have been doing for a longer time. Now they have become even more clever. Whatever they are doing, underneath it, Christianity is always there. They come you to serve. And what they are interested in is in your conversion. What has Mother Teresa to do with religion? She knew nothing about meditation. She was a greedy woman who wanted to be in paradise, and a very cruel woman. It's just media created that she was compassionate. She was not even given medicine to those people who were there. All the poor people, they just wanted them to be converted before they died to Christianity. And then they just said that it is good that you suffer. Christ suffered for the whole humanity, so just suffer and die, and you will go to paradise. This is what she said when the Bhopal gas tragedy happened, that if these things are not happening, then we will not get any opportunity to serve. Then how we will go to paradise? And she was taking money from all kind of cheats and fraud and mafias and corrupted people. Whenever she needed, she will go. If she needed her operation, she will go to the best hospitals in the world. And for those people who were in her home, she was not giving even those medicine which was donated to her by all kind of organizations. She was not giving even any Protestant, any child which was available in her orphanage to be adopted. Only if you are Catholic, you will be given the child. She was a completely political woman. And the way they made her saint was completely very, very political, very dirty politics. And if they have understood the message, if love was the message of Christ, if he says that God is love, then where they are showing love? Even Mother Teresa knew nothing about love. All these crusade is sign of love. All these witches burning is sign of love. All the torture which happened by their churches is sign of love. So when you don't ask any question, everywhere in all the countries, these Christian missionaries are there to convert. And they are all sexually perverted also. Even the sexual position, one of them is known as missionary position, where the man is on the top. One of my friend, Samir Mohan, he sent, in the morning when I woke up, I found this quotation from Osho. I didn't know why he sent it. I didn't know why he sent it, but then I realized that it is Christmas today. I don't know whether he is Hindu or a Christian, whatever he is, but Hindus are very much interested in these things. They are very generous. But why then, when the Christmas is a holiday and it is celebrated everywhere in India, why they don't celebrate Holi and Diwali and everything in the same way in the West? Now they have started begin little bit because politicians need votes. So they create vote banks. Is there any Hindu festival which is celebrated in Islamic country? You cannot even make a temple. Now, for the first time in Saudi Arabia, they have allowed 1 or 2 temples. It is all just business. Otherwise, they have no generosity in their heart. One has to say a spade, a fucking spade, whatever is the truth. They won't allow. They will never say that Krishna was equal to Jesus, though Krishna was far higher than Jesus. Buddha was equal to Jesus. There is no comparison between Buddha and Jesus. So the message he sent was that it was Osho's quote that even while Christ was dying, he has acceptance of death. I don't remember the quote, but you are even while you are living, while you are alive, even while you are alive, you have only complaints. But the thing is that even he had no acceptance. He said it. He was hoping that God will make some arrangement. And then he had this complaint that, Father, have you forsaken me? When you have to invent story, then you can invent any story. Then later on, he said that. Then he realized, then he said, thy will be done, will thy kingdom come. But these can be just stories. First thing is really important, what he said. And he was waiting, some miracle will happen. So this is a very childish mind, very mind of a mustache baby. He used to call himself son of God. First of all, there is no God, so how can you be a son? Even if there is a God, God is an energy, God is formless. In that way, everyone is children of God, so how can you be? Only you be. Otherwise, if God is some kind of human being, and he has fucked someone, and you are born out of it. This is a bullshit story. and his mother remained a virgin even after giving birth. So all stories are just stories. When you don't ask questions, then you believe in such stupid stories. And this is whatever Osho said, it was just to catch fishes. So he was making the, what it is called? Atta, what the word for atta in English, which is put in this fish hook to attract fishes.
Bait.
Yeah, but bait, what is it? This is made of
worm, right?
No. The made of the same thing, which is of which roti is made. What it is called?
Fluff.
So it has to be made sweet. Only then the fish comes. But what he said later on, what Osho said, you are quoting this, but what your own master is saying, that has to be more truer. He said about Jesus that so many times he said he was just a crackpot. He was megalomania. To think you are holier than everyone else is a kind of mania. You are the Son of God. You are the only begotten Son of God. Like Muhammad, he is also claiming the same way. If you have the guts, say that I am God, because there is no division. There is only one existence. Consciousness is not divided, but you are saying you are Son of God, and then also they crucified you. What kind of religious people they were? And then also said that he was suicidal also, because people had warned him that they will be doing it. Still he went there. The real thing is the message. What is in the Bible? There is nothing in the Bible. There is only one gospel on which Osho has spoken. It is, I think, Gospel of Thomas or Sermon on the Mount, which may be having some beauty. He had said very clearly both of them were not enlightened, neither Muhammad nor Jesus. Because enlightenment, if you have come to know yourself, you should declare what has happened inside you. He's talking about the kingdom of God. In that quotation, he has something when he said the kingdom of God is within you. Even if you regard him that he was someone who had some beauty, but he has not been able to change these people. They are so violent, nothing has happened. But if you see the message of Buddha, the whole India became so non-violent because of his message that any small tribe will come and conquer and people will not resist. And that was the message of even Upanishads, that the whole world is your family. So they accepted. India was harmed by that, but these were the real barbarians. And the tree is known by its fruit. %90 of these, I'm saying little less, I'm not, maybe more, but at least 90% of these people are just very worldly. They are not, they're interested in increasing their number. Maybe now Christians are no longer, because of science, they are no longer interested much in Christianity. Most of the Christians, it's very small old people, they go there. So now those who are doing business in the name of religion, they come to poor countries so that they can convert starving people. But these NGOs, through NGOs, they spread Christianity. Through NGOs, they convert people. And Swami and Bhavanand was saying it correctly that this is, if you are interested in spirituality, never join any NGO, because this is non-godly organization. It is all very dirty. Their mission is something else. What looks obvious is not their reality. And all the Western world, their CIA, their Ford Foundation, they are helping all those people to convert people, to destroy other countries. If they have understood a little bit of religion, then they will not be doing this kind of destructive thing. If those who are not religious are doing it, you can accept it. But those people who claim to be religious, are doing everything to destroy other countries. So Christianity is a complete failure. And it has nothing to do with Christ. It's the right word which Osho has used for it. It is a prosanity. It's a very pessimistic, sadistic kind of religion. Church is not a place for celebration. It is like cemetery. So this is my humble offering to Christ.
Swami.
Now you should leave me. Go to Jesus.
No lah, Swami. I'm not Jesus' disciple. I'm your disciple, Swami.
Whatever Jesus may be, has no value at all. He may be anything. He may have existed. He may not have existed. He may be a real man or a fictitious character. Whatever Muhammad was is not our concern. Concern is what the disciples are doing, what is written in their scripture. That is the real thing. Because no one is meeting Jesus now. No one is meeting Muhammad now. I will give them benefit of doubt, but what these people are doing everywhere shows that they have understood not even ABC of religion. It is all just, people are totally deluded that 2 of the world war has happened in Christian context. All the time they are fighting, they are creating weapons, they have created so much nuclear weapons. This is message of love. These people, they were Christian who dropped atom bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And how Buddhism has spread everywhere. Not a single drop of blood has been shed in the name of religion. Buddhists may have fought wars, but not for religion. That was a power struggle, but not in the name of Buddha, you cannot do those things. So wherever it has spread in Asia now, among all the old religion, Buddhism is one of the most alive. But no one is converting you in the name of bread and butter. People are themselves with it. When they see its message. That is what I think Nietzsche said also, that, and even, what is his name? The English philosopher.
Is it Gurdjieff?
Who said, why? No, he was not English. English philosopher. He wrote the book Why I'm Not a Christian. He said it that when I compare Buddha and Jesus, Jesus is just nowhere. Bertrand Russell. And even Gurdjieff has said that Jesus was just a story created. He was just a drama which used to happen. And then they started believing that it is something real. Because there is no contemporary mention of both Muhammad and Jesus in the literature. They were such a great revolution. And their name should be there. You will find the proof of Buddha in every inch of India. And the real most important thing is your message. How many people have been transformed? He is still very alive. Chain remains unbroken. Christianity may be the number one religion, but it has no, you cannot compare it with Buddha's message. Even Buddha has helped me so much. Just reading his story and his life and listening to his lofty message. And if you go to Bodh Gaya and if you sit under those trees and see his statue, you still feel that it takes you in. That is the real thing. If anything takes you out, the way they have depicted Christ will take you out. They may make a very beautiful cathedral and churches, good statue, but it is not taking you in, it will take you out.
Yes, Swami, yes.
Why you are so constipated?
Hey, I'm not constipated, Swami, I was listening.
So you have to share it now very quickly because today is Christmas. My humble offering to Jesus Christ, the Son of God. Celebration can happen only after transformation. So Christmas cannot bring any celebration. What you go doing in the name of celebration is all just show off. It is all only excitement for few hours at the maximum. Christianity has been one of the cruelest religions, all in the name of love. Love thy neighbor as thyself is just a placebo. Reality is crusade in the name of love. Crusades in the name of love. Love thy neighbor as thyself is only a bait. Real Christianity is crusade and bloodshed and killing and conversion.
Yes, Swami.
Love is only a facade.
Yes, Façade, Swami, Façade.
The reality of Christianity is crusades and bloodshed and conversion and plunder. The real Christianity is crusade, plunder, and conversion. Love is only a bait for it. Love is only a bait. To trap you. Just a lollipop. If God is love according to Christianity, how can you kill in the name of God? Then no crusade is possible. I have nothing to do with Christ, but you can kill millions of people in the name of Christ and religion. And we don't have even right to say that you are just hypocrite in the name of religion. You are doing the most irreligious thing. You have just used Christ as your support to do all kind of mischief, all kind of violent things. And that is what Islamists are also doing. So these religions are outdated. They have no value for the future. Okay?
Okay, okay,